so we human beings ended up back there, sentient and self-aware, in the whirly-twirly rigmarole, a hurly-burly enigma for all. And we were needing and pleading, begging for believing in some kind of magic ingredient to give sense and recompense, to explain and make plain and know and show and make clear. Why are we here? And so, principles were personified, elements were immortalized, eternal embodiments were deified, and things too big for words were given a word. In a word, gods. And so, one by one, the pantheon of gods started coming on, gasping in the clammy cold cloud of possibility, scratching at the waistband of Zeus's omnipotent underpants, fidgeting in the darkness of potential. The elemental transcendental gods were ready to go. Zeus won his throne and proceeded to order and organize and lay down the law. Zeus was supreme, but he was not perfect. The law was not all that Zeus laid down. He also laid down with almost every spirit feminine. And so were born his countless offspring, mortal and divine. That's what you can do when you is God and your thunderbolt is erect all the time. Zeus with his wondrous thunderbolt, firm and erect. Thunderbolts. Zeus was king. From out of Zeus's frowning frontal lobes, in divine scholarly robes, was born his daughter, the goddess of wisdom. Athena was the smartest of all the gods. I have my doubts, however, because if Athena was so smart, right? I mean, why wasn't she the boss of everybody? Well, it just goes to show you can be the wisest, but that doesn't make you the boss. Maybe Athena took the better part of Zeus's brain with her when she busted out of his Sky King skull. For to create and innovate and improve the groove, gray-eyed Athena knew it all. Because with every great idea she conceived, there it was. She had the idea to tame the horse. And there it was. She had the idea of dancing to music. And there it was. She had the idea of the dynamic, chromatic, climatic, harmonic horn. And there it was, waiting for blowing breath to bring it life. It sang with the sounds hidden for eons in the inscrutable mystic mouth of the void. The sonic secrets of serene star song. It whispered, swooned, soothed, brushing away the furrows with each deep, slow breath. Under its melodious influence, everything made perfect sense. But wisdom's serenity was shattered when Athena heard the callous malice mocking laughter. Her small-minded divine rivals were having great fun, saying the horn was making her face as round as her bum. Aphrodite and Hera were cackling like hyenas, pouring scorn on the horn of celestial Athena. They were shallow, small-minded, bitchy, and vain. They took great delight in making it plain that Athena's bulging face was a disgraceful sight. And one peek at her cheeks, and she knew they were right. Though she knew this subterfuge just amused spiteful Queen Hera, and Aphrodite, well, she was just flighty behind rouge and mascara, still, Athena refused to suffer their abuse. The wise thing to do, she thought, was to set that horn loose. And so, she took the beautiful, harmonious horn of wisdom, filled with the music of the stars, and first cursed it with a self-fulfilling prophetic curse worthy of ancient Greek tragedy, that every breath blowing through the heavenly horn would also, quite magically, inflate the ego of the player, in a self-aggranding, expanding, pell-mell swell of gloating, bloating, me! It's all about meanness! Until the distance from ear to ear was an egocentric light year. A big-head expanse fatally doomed to burst like a delusional balloon. Then Athena threw the cursed horn down from the shrouded heights of immortal Olympus, down into a crystalline, pristine, still pool, near where mere mortals were wont to tread, where it came to rest on the subaqueous bed, glistening, beckoning, as the darts of the sun struck its fluid wrap. Athena would never play that cursed horn again, and woe betide anyone who did.